What is going on
fucking
here?
running on my fucking leg! You go to hell, bitch! Oh my god! He nutted on my leg! He nutted on my leg!
It's very hard. It's very hard not to put yourself in these type of situations. Say, well, what if that was my wife? Or what if that was my daughter? Or what if that was just somebody that I knew? It's very hard to put yourself in that situation. There's a lot of people in the comments, though, that are like, we are the real men to protect. Men are not protecting. First of all, this motherfucker was dead wrong and he deserves his ass kicked. But do y'all see the size of this NFL looking Negro? That is the size of a whole linebacker. Who wants to stop him? I am not jumping in the way. I am so sorry. This motherfucker is nutting on people's legs. He already got his penis out. I'm not trying to see that. And then on top of that, I am not going to be the shield between you and his jizz. I'm not protecting you. I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops. Do he need his ass whooped? Yes. If I was sitting in my car and he just happened to be running by with his meat out, I would have ran him over. I would have ran him over. If I knew what was happening, he would have got ran over. But I am not getting out my car to protect y'all from this 6'8" linebacker-looking motherfucker who would have ran through me with his freaking meat out. That's not happening. No homo. Pause. It's not happening. I don't want no parts of those problems. Like I said, my car would be the only thing that'll take him down. But does he need to be taken down? Yes. He needs to be in jail. This is crazy. This is the second time. This is the second time I heard that in the past few weeks with men out here literally doing this to women in stores. He says, we got distinguished profession in the building. He says, GMT, remember, they don't need a man for nothing. Just saying. Well, I ain't gonna hold you. You hear that a lot, which is one of the reasons why I'm not gonna jump in. But it's so hard to kind of look at these type of situations and take your emotions out of it because you're like, yo, what if that was my mom? What if that was my sister? What if that was my daughter? What if that was my wife? So yeah, you might want to jump in, but that motherfucker is the size of a damn tree. Look at him. This nigga calf muscles is off the chain. I am not doing that BMW. If I was sitting in that BMW right there, I would have hit the gas real quick. He would have been knocked down. And then I would have handled business. But there's no way I'm going to jump in between him and her. I am not going to get jizz on my freaking leg because he's still running around with his meat out. I'm good. I'm good. This dude is disgusting. 100% needs to go to jail. And that's that. He said, we got a question. Foundational Black says, question. How did this creature expose himself and nobody noticed? That's a good question. To even get to the point of readiness, right? This is a family show. This is a family show. But even to get yourself to the point of readiness, how did you bypass all of that, right? To get yourself to that point. No one saw you in the store and you what? Ran up to this lady, skeeted on her leg, and then zipped up and then ran out. But like I said, this is not the first time. I think it was in like a Target and it was a white woman. And same thing happened to her. Same thing happened to her where this dude ran up to her, jizzed on her back. And what was so crazy about it was she didn't even really like realize what was going on. She said she touched her back and was like, what the hell is going on? And my man just walked out the store. What is going on with you fellas today, man? Is it that serious? From what I heard last, the Poom Poom is only $40. Why are y'all out here doing this? You're going to tell me this dude here, he doesn't look like a man that would possibly have an issue getting women. This has to be some type of sick fetish or whatever. He says, Wall Street says you gotta stay alert. His hairline alone is predatory. Throw away the key. I agree. Who goes to the barbershop and asks the barber for a full M? He said, yo, let me get the M. And the barber said, okay. And just shake them up like that. What the entire fuzz is going on out here, man? Yo, I don't know, man. This world is getting sicker and sicker by the day. People are out here bugging, losing their cotton picking minds, running around here like trees with their penises out and just jizzing on women. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. I'm gonna have to make this no longer a family show. We just gonna have straight conversation. Straight conversation. I'm gonna drop the link. How about that? So anyone that would like to chime in, feel free. Hold on. Let me hit the invite. Drop this link for y'all. And feel free to chime in. Let me know what y'all think about the situation. If I don't know you and you come in and you're in the back room, I'm going to ask you to turn your camera on so I can see you. And then I'll bring you in after I see you and you can turn your camera off. But if I know you, it's fine. Camera on, camera off, it don't matter. But I just dropped the link in the chat. Feel free to jump in and have this conversation with me because I personally don't know what's going on in the world today. I don't know what's going on in the world. But let's move on. Because we got another serious topic to discuss. Hold up. He says, distinguished professor says $20 in the front, 40 in the back for the poom. Oh, okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. And in the streets, I don't know what the price is. Like I said, last I heard, I got some fellas out there that's like, yo, the box is one of the cheapest things that you can get right now. So to just be out here feeling like this is how you want to relieve yourself. And there's cameras everywhere. For you to even pick up some stupid fetish like this, there's cameras anywhere. Why don't you just hire? You've been better off just hiring I'm trying to stay as friendly as possible, but you've been better off hiring a prostitute. Asking her, listen, I have this little fetish. I like to do this in stores. Yo, do you mind? Like, I'll give you $40. You come in this store and let me do. You'll be fine. She wouldn't have screamed. You wouldn't have went to jail. And then here's the other thing, right? Here's the other thing. You do this. You could tell this is not his first time. The question is, how many women has he done this to that didn't realize that he did it to them? That's the question. How many women has this man did this to that the women didn't even realize because they may have had a certain piece of clothing on? They probably realized it when they got in their car or got home, didn't make a big fuss out of it. This woman just happened to have whatever type of dress on or short pants or whatever to where she actually felt it to the point where she threw on her camera real quick and started chasing homie out the store. Started chasing him out the store.
You go to hell, bitch! Oh my god! He nutted on my leg! He nutted on my leg!
That's why. That is wild. I don't know, but I don't know. Y'all want to jump in and talk about this with me real quick, feel free. Other than that, I'm going to move on to the next topic.